Hello and welcome to another Fermanagh Model EC show. In the house tonight we have Steph, we have Mark,
Evening all,
and we have Dave.
Evening.
And also myself, Mr. Badback. We'll say no more about my wee back, but my wee back is very sore today. Yeah.
Is your back sore, Gary?
Yes, my back is sore, Steph. Thank you.
I thought we weren't talking about your back.
Oh, sorry, yes, my bad back.
But you seem to go on about it.
I know. I just want a wee bit of sympathy.
Okay, so should we call it the Gary Modelling Show?
Sponsored by Winderling.
Well, it was worth a shot. Anyway, folks, what we're going to be doing tonight is carrying on with our builds from the other night and what we've been working on over the last week. Before we go round to each modeler, I just want to remind people of our 24-hour challenge for Models for Heroes, for trying to raise money for Models for Heroes because of the COVID situation. They haven't been able to go out and get sponsors and stuff like that there over the last a month. So as you can see down below the screen going across is the Just Giving page. So please, folks, go on there and donate to a very good charity, only for Models for Heroes. There's a brave lot of us vets. We don't know where we will be. And again, only thanks to Models for Heroes for giving us the support and the backing they have given us to do our own show and stuff. So please, folks, go into that page and give us a few pounds for the 24-hour challenge. It will be good crack, wee bit of fun, wee bit of banter, trying to stay awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh boy, is it not going to be fun?
No, it's not.
Says the boy hitting the head table, probably his head probably be off the table about 50 times like a donkey. Sorry.
Oh, God, yeah.
But anyway, what I'm going to go around each and every modeler now to see what they've been working on. So I will go to Steph.
Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, I've lost my mouse. There it is. It's over there. Get back over here. Come on. There we go. That is what I'm doing.
Oh, nice.
Come on. Kick in. There's the telephone from the TARDIS. So I've just got to dull down the gold. I've got some dark copper here I'm going to use. I'm just dry brushing. I've made one of those little support things. And I'm just dry brushing it. And that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Very nice stuff. Looking very well.
Thank you very much.
Who would you like to go and see next, Steph?
All right, let's go to Mark. There we go.
Afternoon all, good evening. I will be cracking on with this P51, hopefully mating everything up. Little bit of filler to rub down when it dries. Basically just attaching the wing section, the front air scoop, the little radiator scoop, and then priming.
Nice. Looking very well, Mark.
It will be once it's complete. I'm a bit nervous on this one with regards to painting the top coat, because I've heard various reports and I've looked into it, and friends have said, oh, you should be okay to prime with flat black primer and then gloss coat it and then put your top colour on. So we shall see. We shall see.
Who would you like to go and see next, Mark?
Mr. Dave.
Oh, I'm on. Right. Sorry.
Come on, Dave, wake up.
I've been doing some work on the Spartan. Just did obviously airbrush. I think last time I was on an airbrush, I did a little bit of dry brushing, just on the edges, just wear and tear, and painting the tools and some of the surface details, and hopefully have it finished next week. So tonight, get the vision blocks done. That's the thing that he's doing. How about you, Gary? What are you up to?
Me, Dave, I am. How long? I'm going to read two comments first here. Nat Williams. Lewis asked me to send his apologies. He won't be about tonight. Okay.
Yeah,
is he all right? Miranda. Evening, guys. How are you doing? Sore back,
good,
Miranda. So that's how I am. What am I been at? I'm working on this wee tent set. Just a quick wee build, just a wee bit of a fun build to get back a wee bit of the mojo. Started painting the tent and everything this afternoon. Started the base and everything this afternoon, so the base is dry, and hopefully on tomorrow's show I'll be working on the base. Obviously trying to get a few things done with it. So that's what I'm at, folks. So if you would like to drop us a wee comment, tell us what you were up to in the night. What's on your workbenches?
I reckon Nat, when she said Lewis has asked me to send his apologies, he won't be about, I reckon Lewis is under the patio.
Could be. Never thought of that.
I think he finally had enough and popped him under the patio.
I'll keep an eye on the comments if you want.
Yeah, that's okay, Dave. Do you see my Christmas lights?
No.
Where's 1, 2, 3?
Yep, Dave's disappeared.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
What's that, Steph?
Turns around and says, I'll look after the comments. No, I won't. And runs away.
Yeah.
You can't get the civvy staff these days.
No. It's hard to get the good stuff. Steph. Oh, wish.
Oh, there he is in the green room, expecting me to lean over, press the button, let him happen. I'm glad it's my knee and my hips that's knackered and not my back and my arm.
Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there.
I think I have your bad back, Steph.
Yeah. Now, Gary turned around and says, typical civ, you can't get the stuff these days. I was defending you, Dave.
Well, thank you, Steph. I don't know. I'm getting it the next today. Mark's saying I can't read. It's got some very nice pictures in it, that book.
Going to read one quick comment here. Nat Williams, LOL, not yet. He's physically fine, just dealing with some other issues. So he's turned his phone off until he's in a better place.
Oh, bless him. Well, you know we're here to talk if he needs to talk.
Yeah. If he wants to blow stuff off, but that actually sounds mad, doesn't it?
Indeed. That's
If
the
you
job.
okay, if you'd like to vent some anger or some stuff, we're here.
If he doesn't want to aim it at you, Nat, just tell him to give me a call. I'll just tell him to grow a set of bollocks and grow up.
Yeah. See, that Movies for Men was good today again.
What did you watch?
I watched that Sub-X
Which is
about the wee miniature submarines went in and destroyed the German battleship in the fjord. Oh, I can't remember the name of the battleship now.
Sean Hall.
Sorry?
Go on, Mark.
Turpit.
I said
No.
Sean Horst.
That's the one, Steph. No, it wasn't the Turpits. It was the Shorndorf.
Hmm.
Good film.
About 50s that was made, Gary.
I believe so, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've forgotten about it. I have to watch that again.
Good show. Very good show.
Bit like the Cockleshell Heroes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Now, Steph, please. Or I will have to sit up tonight and watch it.
I had the honour and pleasure and privilege of going to the last survivor's funeral. He was scheduled to go to do the raid, but the day before they embarked on the submarine, they were having a bit of downtime playing football. Someone trod on his foot and broke his foot.
Oh, good lord.
So he went as a standby, went on the submarine as a standby, and everybody basically said, no, we're all good to go. And so he was caned from the mission. But he actually played the part of the PT instructor in the film.
Oh, nice.
And the gentleman's name was Norman Colley.
Do you know what that film's about? Or what's based on, Mark?
Yeah. The
What's
commando raid at where they were dropped off, went over in the channel in a submarine. They then sort of like got the canoes out when the sub surfaced and paddled their way around, part of the way around northern France to enter a river, go through to the docks to blow up a load of ships and then try and exfiltrate.
Yeah, but that there was the very first special boat service mission.
All right.
Yeah. I read the book, and there was a boy from Donegal was involved in it too. The book is a very good read as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is. Going to read a quick comment here. Not Williams. Thank you, guys. I will let him know. No problem, not.
Your bench is looking very festive, Gary.
Oh, yes, got my wee Christmassy lights on today, you see.
Uh-huh. There we go. If I turn my... There we go.
Oh. Yes, Steph.
He's not the only one.
Yes, you had yours done for Steph with a Christmas tinsel.
Oh, yeah.
Tinsel.
I see it at the top there. Tinsel, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to have to do what you've done, Dave.
Sorry?
I'm going to have to get a set of flashing lights now.
Just trying to be flash.
Oh,
Here we go. Get them out. Don't sorry.
Oi!
That sounds bad.
Yeah, it was. Poor old Nat Miranda.
I know. Get them out.
Very illuminating conversation.
Yes, it was.
I apologise, lassies. I didn't mean to sound like that.
I'm sure Gary's trying to get the girls to flash all they've got.
Oh. Said nothing.
It certainly put a twinkle in Gary's eye.
Oh.
So I'm led to believe.
Oh.
Dave,
Sorry, Steph.
I like what you did there.
Oh, thank you.
There's nothing wrong with me and my one ball.
I just don't want you getting all hot and bothered, Gary, because there's nothing you can do about it.
No, there's not.
I'm sure you'll get a positive thought out of it.
Yeah, that's current thinking, anyway.
Oh.
What do you mean, Dave?
Pardon?
What do you mean, Dave?
I know there's ample comments. I think it could be terminal. Sorry.
I think there might be a bit of resistance in there somewhere.
Oh, beat me to it. Yeah. I refuse to stop.
I apologise, folks, for the very bad jokes on offer tonight.
Yeah, they're revolting.
Oh. Staff. Staff.
Oh, my God.
Oh. I don't know which one's the worst. I seriously don't know.
Do you think Gary's going to refuse to carry on?
Oh, we use that one.
No.
Have we? Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right.
As Voltaire says.
We're just alternating currently.
Is that with current affairs?
Yes, yeah. Well, yeah, very high frequency of jokes at the moment.
Oh.
They say humour's the best medicine. I'm not so sure in your case, Gav.
I am trying not to laugh, because if I laugh, I'm going to be on the floor in pain. So I'm trying not to laugh.
Okay. Just have to solder on.
Oh.
Dave, why are you keep coming out with these jokes?
Sorry, I try and insulate myself from anything.
I think we need to go back to Earth for this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we are live.
Oh. Seriously.
Yeah. Sorry, I think Mark's gone to ground.
Sorry, but if I could just add my 5 pence worth and be thoroughly impartial about this, I'm staying neutral.
Oh, I thought you'd gone to ground. Thought you'd gone to ground for a moment there, Mark.
No, I was just trying to find one that I could use, and unfortunately, everyone I thought of was rapidly rattled off by you two.
Oh dear.
See, our brains are fused together.
Shocking. Shocking.
My groin.
I tell you what, Dave, I really wish we could switch Gary's trainer.
Yeah. You're a bright spark, Steph. Oh, there's a whole
Oh.
battery of jokes we're coming out, isn't there?
Normal service will soon resume, folks.
Well, it looks like we scared everybody away.
Oh, so I see. Yeah.
Can I go home now?
Sorry, Steph?
Can I go home now?
Yeah. Oh, poor old Lewis is all right.
Yes, so am I.
Excuse me.
Maybe he wanted to start a new kit and he wasn't allowed.
Yes, so Spanish teddy bear at the time.
Yeah.
That Jeep looked nice, Gary.
Which one? Oh, the new one I got, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What scale's that?
1/35.
Oh, cool.
Did you hear what he called it, Dave?
Did I hear what he called it?
Yeah.
No.
He said, "Do you like my new flamethrower?" Well, that's not a flamethrower, that's a Willis Jeep.
Oh, but there's a flamethrower on it.
He didn't say that. He said, "What do you think of my new flamethrower Jeep?"
Okay. I got it wrong.
Oh, jeepers.
Oh. Here we go.
Oh, that's it.
Ding.
I'm all right. No, I'm done.
I tell you what, if I saw that thing, it'd certainly give me the Willis.
Yeah. Oh, I think this conversation's going to flame out in a minute.
Yeah, we're taking too much heat here, Dave.
Yeah, we're going to get burnt in a minute. Yeah.
Seriously.
We'll get very seriously.
It was actually good research on that I done on that vehicle.
Is that what Pacific Theatre is that? Was that Gary? Or?
No, it wasn't. You wouldn't believe it. The Polish Special Forces used it in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. Not so much your own Special Forces, but Polish used it a while lot.
Okay.
But they must have been quite brave lads.
Yeah.
Brave or stupid.
Yeah.
Well, probably a bit of both.
Does anybody on here use Vallejo washers at all?
No.
Okay. So my friend bought me a set for Christmas and I've got them already. So I've got a set going spare if anybody needs them.
How much do you want for them?
You printed off that thing for me, didn't you, Steph? You can have them if you want them.
Oh, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to go to post office run next Tuesday. I'll stick
Okay,
them in
I'll
there.
postages and I'll pay for the postage.
You're all right. Don't worry about it, Steph.
Okay, thank you very much.
Dave,
Hello. Here we go.
that actually sounded very bad there. I'm going to do a post office raid.
Run.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said raid there.
No, he said
No.
run.
Sorry. I thought you said raid there. I thought, well, hold on a minute. Dave's going to do a post office job.
Yeah, but no, my post office it'd take 5 days. You have to ring up in advance.
Yeah, I'm coming to raid you next week.
I just want to make sure there's someone on duty.
Well, it must be all post offices then being affected this year.
I think it's because they normally take on Christmas staff. I don't know if that's been affected with all this business, but as I said earlier, noticed that it's been things that would normally take a couple of days are taking closer to a week.
My auntie told me she posted my my Christmas card 2 months ago. And I'm still waiting on it.
Irrelevant.
Must be for next Christmas. Certainly not this Christmas, anyway. Hey, as long as my accurate armour come, I don't care what he does. Right. I'm going to be serious here for a minute, but I know every one of you guys are going to severely laugh when I tell you this. The postman asked Julie the other day, was I okay? Because he had no parcels for me for lucky days and he was wondering, was I sick or had a fallen ill or something? David's not.
Sorry, a trap wind.
The postman asking, was I sick or something because I hadn't got a lot of parcels? Well, Julie came in and I thought she was going to have a convulsion attack on the floor when she told me.
Oh dear. Oh, hilarious.
Julie says, at least she'll not be missed by she says, at least the postman misses you.
Yeah, you definitely get a card from him this year.
He asked her, was I sick or was I in the hospital? The still postman's looking out for me.
Let's say you get your stamp of approval, but we've had enough puns this evening.
As long as Mrs. Claus comes, I'll be happy enough.
What Mr. Claus said.
Do you know what she was going to do? She was going to give away our moustache, Julie.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why I got a missed call off her.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it was nearly a grounds for a divorce coming out with a comment like that to me.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Gary, you're not married.
Well, same thing, if you know what I mean.
Maybe it's a ruse. Tie the knot, Gary.
Yeah. She says, I think I'll give your stash away. You don't need it. Excuse me?
Yeah, I stuck up for you the other side when I said, is that it?
Yeah.
I don't do myself any favours.
Is it true it's going to be hard to get paint next year, boys, or did you hear that rumour?
First I heard.
Humbrol aren't making it anymore.
Right.
They're not making paint anymore.
Is it owned by? No. Because they're basically the old Airfix paints, aren't they, Humbrol?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think it's probably just the amount of hassle to make them and the amount they sell just is not worth doing anymore, mate, you know.
No, I'm just talking about paint in general, you know what I mean, like the Maya stuff.
I don't know, why is that then, Gary?
Well, I'm only going what I was told in my local model shop, that kind of factories not been fully up and functioning this year, you know, on and off.
Yeah.
That certain paints is going to be hard to get next year for a wee bit.
Well, I know when I did the F18, I was trying to get the Life Colour paint set for it, and they're in Italy, and no, it's Vallejo. Sorry, that's the Vallejo. Their whole factory was shut down for about 2 months because it was right in the middle of like a quarantine area, and they're saying they said at the time. I thought it was going to be more towards the end of this year, but they said obviously when it was like middle of the year, they said, oh, you can get what it's going to be towards the end. Yeah, well, maybe towards the end of the year, start of next year, when you're going to see, you know, stocks running low. So possibly.
No, I was just wondering, did any of you hear that?
Nope. We're in the middle of the year, but hopefully.
You see, that's why I'm stockpiling kits, just in case. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Makes sense to me, mate.
Correct.
Hello, Julie.
She couldn't be home yet, is she? No, not yet. Don't do that, Dave. Give me a heart attack. That don't be doing things like that to me. Should nearly would do a sneaky beaky act on when they see what I'm at. Soon as she'll come in, she'll say, did you take your tablets? It'll not be, how are you, sweetheart? It'll be, did you take your medication? No, forgot them.
Right, guys, I'm gonna turn the spray booth on, so I'm gonna mute for a minute.
Okay. How you getting on, staff?
Yep. Really well.
Good, 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 good. Mark?
Yeah. Getting there slowly, waiting for bits to dry.
Nice having a wee chill session.
All right.
With all joking aside now, I really hope Lewis is okay now.
Sure, if he wasn't, Nat would say something.
Yeah. Would like to see that Legion been on a downer. What's the weather like with you, Steph?
Cold. Clear
Yeah.
sky.
What about yourself, Mark?
Cold and wet.
Just the way I like it. Oh, sorry, that's not nice.
You can tell Julie's not there yet, otherwise you wouldn't be getting away with such comments.
Are you driving somewhere tonight, Mark?
Huh?
Are you driving away to somewhere in the night?
No.
All right.
Makes you think that?
No. I don't know what made me actually think that. Right. I'm going to ask both of you the same question on what your honest opinion. Right. Say if you've seen a certain kit on a certain site, right? And it was all resin, 1/16 scale. How much do you think this, well, the SES Desert Jeep would be?
Not a clue.
Steph?
What?
I seen a 1/16 scale, right? Resin SES Jeep with figure, right?
Right.
How much do you think it was?
A 1/16 scale.
Yeah.
135 quid.
It's not even looking at it.
300.
£398 exactly.
When's it arriving?
Monday.
Dave.
Sorry.
Shh. Now,
Sorry, Julie.
I did not say I bought it.
You
All
bought
I said, let's just move on.
Right, the lack of silence is telling me you bought it, didn't you?
Yes.
Sorry?
But I think it's a good bargain for all that resin with it.
Oh, hello, Julie. Didn't see you there.
Right, boys. Seriously. Don't be giving me heart attacks.
No.
Because I have to bring that news yet to Julie. I accidentally bought that.
Would you like me to break it to her gently?
No. I will do that later on tonight, and I'll say sweet nothings and say how much peddling.
You knew that new second wardrobe you wanted, Julie?
Oh, she's not on. She's not even here yet. She's not home from work yet. But there was no bet on this one though, Steph, you see, so you can't get me for that one though.
No, but I'm sure Julie would like a second wardrobe.
Yeah, and I would like a couple of more kits, but
Oh, it says he who's just spent 300 quid on a single model.
Shh. Shh. I only asked only asked opinions, boys. Don't land me in it.
Gary, we don't need to land you in it.
My
You are-
excuse.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
Steph.
in my defence, here we go.
No, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say I was left unsupervised today.
I swear he's been looking on Foursquare t-shirt flipping website for inspirational phrases.
Yeah.
I wasn't responsible for my actions. Who makes the kit, Gary?
It is made by DEOL, however you pronounce that.
DEOL.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them.
It looks a deadly kit though. Hey, that'll be one now. Will be done later on next year, not be done right away. But as soon as I've seen it, I want. No, I have to have that.
I think Gary's just been done.
Why, Steph?
Well, we've never heard of it.
No, I don't think I've been done now. I'll get the link and show you the link.
Careful with all that resin dust, Gary. I don't know if you saw. There was one of the forums on Facebook. Some bloke, he'd been wearing a proper N95 mask and he was sanding some resin down with a Dremel and realised he couldn't breathe and he scarred his lungs with resin dust. Nasty. That Antarctic tractor, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do all the sanding outside on that. I think it's nasty stuff, resin dust.
It is. Gary, when you do it,
Yes, Steph.
The way I've been taught to do resin is to always have it underwater.
Yeah, wet sand it, yeah.
Right.
And if you wet
Why
sand it, yeah, none of the resin goes in the air. If you sand it underwater, all the resin stays in the water.
Right, Steph. That's what I was going to ask you. Why would that be? Now you've answered that question for me.
Yeah, so none of the resin actually kicks up into the air.
Yeah, so you really don't want to breathe that in.
Nope, it is nasty, vile, evil stuff.
Well then, why do they make them if it's that nasty or stuff to work with?
Cheap to mould. You don't. I reckon that to make a mould for a styrene kit is the best part of £80,000. Where resins, it's the what when you pick up the box of a resin kit and it feels heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the advantage. When you mould it, it just basically gravity fills the mould. It's not like you've got to have specific machines to inject plastic at pressure, and all that gets very expensive. So that's why people are Accurate Armour moulding resin, because you can do it far cheaper. But the trade-off being that resin's obviously not easy to work with, and it's pretty horrible stuff at the same time.
I didn't think it would cost as much as that to make a plastic mould.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't realise how much it was. Crazy money. And I know Edard a few years back, they were doing a new mould for a MiG-21. It was all finished and the mould collapsed, and for the fuselage, and that was, yeah, the guy he said, yeah, it's based just for that one bit. That was about £10,000 they lost, just having to do another mould for the fuselage.
Well, is that why there's so much of the old Maya stuff coming back on? Is because the moulds are still there?
Yeah, well, the thing is, I mean, it's what they do now is they've got these modern, what they call. That's why, like on a lot of like the men kits, the sprue gates that attach the parts are so thick, because they do what they call slide molding, so you can get detail on both sides. So what you're finding is a lot of the older molds. This is the problem with the old Airfix kits. The molds obviously weren't that great to start with, and the older they got, that's why you get flash everywhere, because the mold isn't sealing properly. But molding technologies come on leaps and bounds. But where it's getting more expensive with slide molding, getting better, it's also getting more expensive because it's not, there are more steps to the mold, as it were. So yeah. So yeah, that's why they make stuff from resin.
But there is some lovely stuff out there at the moment for resin kits, so it'd only annoy you.
Looking at that accurate armour Spartan with a crane on the back, I think I might have to do one of those at some point. Not Spartan, Stalwart. Sorry. So you get ready. Sorry, Gary, go for it. Sorry.
I was just going to say there that there's a lot of older Tamiya kits out there at the moment are going for very little money, hey, and you couldn't pass some of them up, not to be honest with you. The likes of these wee sets like this here, Dave and Steph, Mark.
Yeah.
Them wee kits there are only going for about £8 to £9. Sure, you couldn't pass them up. You know what I mean? You could make a nice wee simple DRAM idle out there and everything. It's not crazy money out there. For people to buy wee kits like that.
They're the original Tamiya molds, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so, Dave. Yeah.
And I'm going to have to do that armoured, that FDKFZ 222 armoured car again next year, I think.
I'd really like to do a good Vietnam one.
Now, Riverboat, the Pibber's very good.
Now, I was thinking the Chinook I have here, making it into one where they're picking up, the 101st Airborne Division from Hamburger Hill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. So I did the gun trucks are cool. I did a modern one. I'm doing a Vietnam cinema where they like to paint all the dragons on them and stuff like that.
Yeah. I actually seen that gun truck on eBay, £52.
Okay. Is it the Tamiya one, is it? Or?
No, I don't think it was.
It's Ely, is it?
Aye, that's the one.
Yeah. They're what no one does a kit, but what looked really cool, because those gun trucks were just made in the field. There wasn't actually an official, vehicle as such. And one of the crews got the hull off an M113 APC and stuck it on the back of a truck. So that'd be a good thing to do.
There's a program on one of the Sky channels called Weapon Hunter, and he actually went to see somebody restoring a gun truck.
Oh, right.
And he said exactly the same thing, made in the field. The floor of it was ammunition cans.
Yeah. Yeah. They call it, the crazy thing is that it was still apparently Afghanistan and Iraq, there was still effectively, the convoy protection vehicles, they were still effectively the same thing, just made on in theatre, as it were. But Yeah, they just use boilerplate or hillbilly armour, they call it.
It's something you don't see much of, is Vietnam dioramas.
Oh, is that
Now,
one by... Sorry, Steph, go.
if you went and looked for them, Gary, you'd find them. It's just that us, the people you knock around with, it's not something that we build that often.
Yeah.
I suppose if you went looking for them, there would be loads out there. I'm sure there's Facebook groups and STIG groups that deal with all of them.
You're probably right, Steph. Because I don't know if any of you's watched Hamburger Hill.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. I think the best one is Platoon.
Yeah, I like Platoon.
Yeah, that's Full Metal Jacket. That was shot entirely in England, wasn't it?
Yeah. Canary Wharf, while it was being knocked down.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Stanley Kubrick hated flying, so yeah, shot it all over here.
Didn't know that now.
There you go. You do now.
They always say it's a school day every day of the week.
Yep.
In my case, it will want to be.
Dave,
Mm-hmm.
did you see the Disney Investors video?
No.
The next major Star Wars film is called Rogue Squadron.
All right.
They're doing series on Calrissian Lando,
Okay.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, which you've probably heard about. There's one called Acolyte, and there's one called Andor, which is more like a spy thriller. There's Ahsoka Tano's spin-off series coming, and something called the New Republic Rangers.
Good heavens.
And there's a couple of animated ones coming out as well. But
Right.
I just can't get into the animated ones. I don't know why.
Back in Lockman and Skies, okay?
I go.
Thanks for warning.
Well, they're certainly getting their money's worth, aren't they, Disney?
Oh, God, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I love Star Wars, but I think in some ways it was almost the weight that was part of it.
Yeah.
And there's a danger, I think, that can just, flood the market.
Yeah, I can see the.
Well, I think the last two films have been very good. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Chewing. How you guys getting on?
All right.
Yeah, just finally buttoning up.
Whoop, whoop. How's the cockpit looking?
Green.
It's because you're looking through a green canopy.
No, it's because I'm looking through a clear masked up canopy.
Oh, what you masked it up with?
Mr. Hobby Neo, Mr. Mask Soul.
All right, cool. How'd you find it?
Very good.
Good.
Once it's set, you can. Because it's basically latex based. You can cut it.
All right, cool.
You can trim it up that way.
Comment here, Julian Gary Davis, sorry, washing machine emergency.
Yep. I hope she's all right.
Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one.
I bloody hope so. It's probably going to be a lot more fun than heaven.
I am back. Did you read the comments?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Every time he goes away, he thinks everything falls apart because he's not there.
I just asked a wee question. Did you read
We
the
just gave you the wee answer back. Yes, we did.
Good. I think I might have to watch The Longest Day the night when I come off.
Well, that's certainly going to be the longest night for you, Barry.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a good film on YouTube about the making of The Longest Day. Brilliant.
Julian Gary Davis, lol.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to leave it there and knock it on the head for the night. I'm just going to leave that now to fully dry off and harden.
No problem, Mark. How did you get on?
All right, it's all buttoned up now.
Nice.
I'm going to leave the aircraft clean, I think. I may stick the bombs on it. Or bombs or drop tanks, I don't know yet.
Oh, here we go. Bombs on, bombs off. Bombs on, bombs off.
Been there, done that. Right. Thank you very much for the company, gentlemen.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you,
See you
Mark.
later, Mark.
See you later, all.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bit of a quiet show on the right.
Yep.
What's wrong, Steph?
I'm just doing some research on the TARDIS.
All right. How you getting on, Dave?
All right, thanks, Gary. Just figuring out what needs painting, what I've missed. I was going to ask. Just had an idea because you got like spare, wheels and sprockets and what have you. I was thinking, and I don't know if this was done, but like having, obviously it sticks out like a sore thumb, but weathering it, but having like some of the spares in like Gulf War sand colour. Would that be done or?
Not to my knowing of anyway, Dave.
All right, okay. I was just messing around with it last night. I thought, again, I just thought there's a little extra thing you can get like from track links and stuff like that. So I thought I'd, just to make the hole look a little easier.
Note to yourself, when you're spraying out of a rattle can, make sure to keep the door open.
Why, what happened, Steph?
I just sprayed from the rattle can and didn't have the door open.
All right.
Oh, Julie Owens. Good evening, Steph. Evening, Dave. Good evening, Gary. Hope we are all well this evening. Yes, thank you, Julie.
Evening, Julie. Yeah. Message to Julie. Hope you had a good night at work and didn't beat too many silly women up. Oh, that draft's a bit nippy. Problem with having your door open.
Mm-hmm.
Right, be back in a minute, guys.
Okay, Steph. Hi. You doing anything nice Christmas Day, Dave?
Yeah, mate. Well, I got the mum was saying, "Oh, you coming over?" I'm like, I'm going to give it a miss for this year, just to be on the safe side, you know.
Yeah.
No, well, model making. I'm looking forward to that. Just, you know, building for the hell of it.
Oh, aye.
You, Gary, you staying at home? Or?
Oh, staying at home, Dave.
Cool.
There'll be nothing spectacular done, as the man would say.
Yeah.
Hopefully Mrs. Claus will be good to me. It'll be just like any other Christmas tree, Dave.
Really?
because they're saying in January it could be bad. So I don't know.
What, the COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I don't want to. I've been doing the in-person teaching. That the last day was yesterday, and I feel I've gotten away with it, and I just really rather not take the risk.
Yeah. But them jars are hard to open.
You all right?
I find I was trying to open one of those Tamiya paint jars there. I forgot. I must have a bit of paint around where the seals is.
Right. You bet. Here, Gary. Hold on a minute, mate. Where is it?
I've got it now. Oh,
Best in one of these, Gary.
did you get that on eBay, did you, Dave?
I've got that at Telford, but you should be able to get them on eBay. Mr. Hobby. Yeah. And you
Yeah.
get this as well. So the idea is, there you go, there's a Tamiya. Put it in there like that. And then get it off easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really. So you don't have to.
Bust your blood vessels.
Yeah, exactly. So now with your back, how easy it is to put your back out. So.
It's a colour that I haven't used much of recently is the yellow.
Yeah, I just got it out last night because I did those drive sprockets and road wheels and stuff like that.
You alright, Steph?
Mm-hmm. Needed a cigarette.
Alright. As long as you're alright.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, yes.
Here we go again.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, I've just busted another blood vessel.
You know, you're meant to go to the toilet to do that.
No, I was trying to open a jar of Tamiya paint there. Oh, yeah, sore.
Yeah, as you say, look on eBay, Gary. You should be able to get one there. Yeah.
Yeah, I must do.
Right, gentlemen, I'm afraid I'm going to have to get off here for this evening. Mate, mine just had his gallbladder out, and I'm going to give him a ring.
No problem, Dave.
Okay.
I've got to teach tomorrow afternoon at 2, so I should be on. I'll try and make it on, but it won't be till about 3.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah,
See you
that's
later.
okay.
Take care.
Okay, Dave. Bye.
Take care, mate. And then
And we're down to 2. Yeah, sorry. You sure you're okay, mate?
Yep, I'm just checking something.
All right. It's a very quiet Saturday for us.
It is.
It could be all like Christmas shopping.
Oh, lovely.
Idiots.
Mhm.
Do what I do. Order on the web. So I did.
Right, I'm just going to have to go mute for a sec.
No problem, staff.
Oh, sorry.
Dee 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 dee. Oh, having a wee dance along there, folks. It's just a fun wee project, folks. Put back a wee bit of mojo this wee tent one. But at the reasonable prices that they are, it's not a bad kit to work with. Definitely not. As I said, I have the base drying for tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be working on it tomorrow afternoon show. Oh, back up to 2 people. Thank you very much, folks.
Right, I'm back.
Did you get what you were looking for, staff?
Yeah, what I wanted to see the strobe light on top
Yes.
of the TARDIS, and it pulses in beat with the the central box. So I've got the light, as I showed you earlier, that pulses. And what I'm going to do is just nip off that and lead it through to the light I've got in the top of the box.
Oh, right.
Then I've... good God. So then I've got everything that I need.
Gonna read a comment here. Noel McAfatrick. Hi guys. Hi Noel.
Evening, Noel.
I know it's not your birthday tomorrow, Noel, but happy birthday.
Yep, happy birthday for tomorrow, Noel. Where are we? That out the way up there. So see how this looks. Right first. You ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
Give me a sec. Let me just move the camera down closer.
Oh, class, hey.
I love the way it's pulsing.
That's class stuff.
Cool. And what I'll do is I'll have a plain green one sat underneath.
Yes.
But it won't be pulsing.
Oh, I see it now. Yes.
So I'll just have a plain green one under there and a brown wash on there.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
I say you're chuffed with that stuff.
I am. But I've now got to wait for the new sound box because the sound box on this one is knacked.
That'll look brilliant when you get that done, though.
I bloody hope so.
It's a thing I'd like to look into more is the the lighting up of things.
Yes, yeah, it's something that I've been meaning to do. And now I'm like, hey. So yeah.
Going to read another comment here. Noel McAfatrick. Thanks, boys. Another year gone by. Yeah.
Yep. Let us know when you want to knock it on the head, Gary.
You wouldn't mind doing it now, Steph?
Yeah, sure. One last thing.
Yes, Steph.
You know those things you can get that do fiber optics?
Yeah, I think I
Like
do,
this.
Steph. Oh, yes, I know what you're on about now. Yes.
Okay, the power's just gone. There you go. I've got these for the sci-fi, for the chubby build. The Space 1999 build.
Oh, yes, yes, I know what you're on about now. Yes.
Yeah. So I only have to use one light, so I can run these to all the different lights.
Oh, brilliant.
So we'll just have one of these going through each one and running to the light, and then That's it done.
Nice.
Right then, if you want to say your good nights.
Yeah. Thank you very much, boys, for tuning in. As we bit of a short one tonight, but we'll be back on tomorrow from 2 to 5. And you want to say goodbye, Steph?
Goodbye, Steph.
Oh, goodbye, Gary. Goodbye, folks. Thank you.
Yep, thanks for watching, folks. Remember, stay safe, keep modelling.